All right, C, congratulations, man, on the 7 round KO over Vergara. It seems that you are always stuck in these, what most would deem a trap type fight. Tall guy for the division. He was 20-0, 4 straight knockouts. How did you make it look so easy?
We put the work in the gym, time in and time out. We train hard, come up with the game plan, follow the game plan, stick to it. We make it look easy.
What did you see in him prior to the fight, given all the accolades and the things he brought to the table that I just named? What did you see prior to the fight? Did you think this was going to be one of those tougher fights, or did you see things you can expose?
I knew that he was going to be tough. I knew that he was going to come out and try to fight. He was an undefeated fighter, but I seen flaws in his game. I just think he never fought at one of my levels, so I think that played a big role as well.
You heard it, man, and you literally went left hook crazy until the referee stopped it. What did you see at that moment leading up to the stoppage?
Like you said, I seen that he was hurt, so I wanted to keep throwing big shots, so I hit him with the left hook. I see he didn't really defend, so I just kept at it and kept throwing him.
I saw somebody on Twitter say Charles Conwell fights like a Mexican, a very violent Mexican. One thing about your style, I think that kind of gets overlooked. Yes, aggressive. Yeah, you bring a lot of heat, but you got to be in tremendous shape to fight your style and to put out your output, man. Just talk a little bit about camp, not just for this fight, but the way you approach training.
Oh, man, I treat every fight like it's a world title fight. I work hard every day. I don't leave no corners on the turn. I mean, I got my team, my coaches, my family, my friends who support me and push me to the limit every day. So that's all the motivation I need to just work hard and continue to work hard. And I think bring me in the best shape every time.
Another thing, man, is you fought 3 times this year. That's a high output by today's standards. Is that the same kind of output you're looking for next year, or would you rather a few less fights but they'd be bigger?
It all, like you said, it all just depends on the fights.
Mm-hmm.
I would like, but the main thing I would like to stay busy. If there ain't no big fights on the table, keep me busy, keep me fighting with, good fighters, good fights. But if there's big fights on the table, then let's do it.
You mentioned the champions. Obviously, you want Fundora, Virgil Ortiz, Murtazalev, all those guys. But in the meantime, in between time, if those champions won't get in the ring with you, would you look at a Jermell Charlo or Erickson Lubin type fight? Because I think even if Keith Thurman comes back at 154, I think those are the kind of fights, if you can't get a title shot, that can propel you.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if I don't get those big fights, I still like to stay busy. I still like to stay in the ring. So if I can't get the world champions, I love getting other big fights, like you said, ex-world champions and things like that.
What do you feel is Charles Conwell's biggest hurdle right now? You're winning the fights, you're winning them convincingly. What do you feel like is your biggest hurdle as a fighter?
I feel like my biggest hurdle as a fighter is just I don't think my name is big enough yet. I think like people say, I'm a high risk with a low reward. So for me, I think it's just getting my name out there, staying active, staying in the fans' face, keep putting on great performances, and keep showing everybody how great I am.
Unfortunately, it seems like a common theme in boxing now is to have a down performance and then people start saying your name. Obviously, that's not the trek you want to go down, but do you feel like your performances have been so impressive that guys not only high risk, low reward, but they're just blatantly avoiding you?
Yeah, I think it can be some of both, but I think guys get in the ring if the price is right. I know Turkey Al-Sheikh in Riyadh season. I think with him backing me, I think we can make some big fights happen. Throw the boy back, I think we can make some big fights happen.
So you feel like you just keep winning, eventually you'll force their hand?
Oh, yeah, of course, man. I think winning is the main thing. You keep putting on great performances, but most of all, winning.
Like I mentioned, man, 3 fights this year. Not only do you look sharp in the ring, because I keep telling people, I think even some of the bigger names in boxing, we get these performances that's not as sharp because guys just aren't fighting enough. Do you feel that transition in the ring, being that you literally fought every 4 months? Do you feel that activity transition in the ring to where there's no rust, no, unsharpness, inactivity, or anything like that?
Yeah, I definitely. And I actually fought 3 times in 9 months. I didn't have my first fight this year until April, but for sure, I think the activity. I think the more activity I fight, the more comfortable I get in the ring, the better I perform each and every time out. I feel like now I'm getting more comfortable, more settled in the ring, and people are starting to see a lot more of what I have in my bag and what I can do in the ring.
I was actually going to say that, man. Your experience and comfort level is starting to kind of show itself a little bit. Vergara was 20-0, like I said, 4 straight knockouts, and you breezed through him, man. With that type of performance, what could we expect next and when?
I think, man, we're gonna see. I didn't really talk to anybody yet, but I just know I feel like 2025 is gonna be a big year for me. I think big fights can be made for me in 2025. I think this is the hottest division in boxing right now.
Facts.
And it's a lot of great fights to be made. I think the division is stacked. And we just gonna see, man. But I think 2025 should be a big year for me.
First quarter, I'm sure, huh? You trying to go in the first quarter?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely the first quarter.
What eventually separates Charles Conwell from this very stacked division?
I just think the consistency of me working hard, my skills, my mindset, and how bad I really want it, man. I just think overall I'm just the best fighter in the division. Just waiting an opportunity to prove it.
You seem to be one of the few guys that's still all boxing. You're not doing a whole lot of social media beefing and calling people out. You seem to be one of the rare guys that's still really, really dialed into the sport.
Yeah, and that's I think that's just my demeanor as a person. I'm not really a real
Drama. You don't do drama.
Arrogant type of guy. I think I'm real humble, laid back. I want big fights, but I don't have to disrespect nobody to get a big fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let my performance just speak for myself, and I'm gonna ask for the biggest fights. And if we can get them to happen, we're gonna get them to happen.
Before I let you go, man, what would it mean for you to be wrapping a world title around your waist in 2025, man?
Oh man, that'd mean a word to me, man. It's the dream that you always have when you were a kid and you first turn pro and you become a boxer, is to become a world champion. I think that's every fighter's dream. And man, for me to get my first one, it would be crazy. It'd be an experience, but it'd be something that all I knew I could do. If I just stuck to my guns and worked hard and believed in myself and my team.
Man, 21-0, 16 knockouts, and you getting it more and more impressive with every fight. Best of luck to you next year, brother. And as always, keep me tapped in, man. Anything before I let you go, see?
Oh man, I just want to tell everybody out there who supports me, thank you. Continue to support me. It's a long journey, but it's gonna be worth the wait. I'm gonna keep on working hard and putting on great performances, and much appreciated.
Can't wait to see you in that next year, bro.